Hi, I'm Chad Lawson. This is Adabox, and you're watching Verbose Mode. Hi, welcome to our special Adabox unboxing video of Verbose Mode. I received my new Adabox a couple weeks ago, and I've been itching to do this unboxing video, but last weekend was Maker Faire Milwaukee, and I was getting prepared for that, so I haven't had the chance to do the dive into this that I really wanted to. So what Adabox is it's from adafruit.com. It is their new quarterly subscription service to receive a number of different projects and specialized components. They have just launched this brand new service, and since we are just launching Verbose Mode, we decided to have kind of a special little tie-in giveaway at our booth at Maker Faire last week. Everyone who came by the booth could drop in their name and email for a chance to win 1 year subscription to Adabox. And I'd just like to say congratulations to Phoebe J. of Madison, Wisconsin. She was our winner for receiving 1 year of Adabox. So what Adabox is, and I'll go ahead and show this here. Adabox is this collection of different components and projects, a chance to learn new components, and it has been designed from the beginning from anywhere from beginners all the way up to advanced people. And what's really, the box itself is actually quite gorgeous. You gotta love the way everything's cut out and stenciled. The blue that we're seeing in here, each one's going to be a different color from what we're told. That blue is actually our project sheet, and so each box has a particular set of projects and components. This one is Adabox 001. Welcome to the Feather ecosystem. Feather is Lady Ada's own of Adafruit, her own contribution to the Arduino ecosystem. They all have their own specialized components, and this one includes her Ada logger, which we're going to see more in a second. But what I really like about this particular sheet, in addition to telling you what all is inside, down at the bottom we have our different resource links. And that includes, over here, I've gone ahead and brought up the learn.adafruit.com, the page for Adabox 001. So it lists all the different components that are in there, as well as then giving you various things to try out with each particular one. So over here we have the different list of all that information, and we'll go ahead and start taking a look inside. We have our nice little Adafruit logo. Opening up, there's this really nice tissue paper in here. I'm looking forward to seeing how it changes over time. But if you can see on here, we've got a couple of birds with a soldering iron. We've got our little lightning bolt, our little voltage going into a plug, our circuit pads, and this really nice sticker that says Adabox. So we're going to go ahead and, trust me, like I said, for 2 weeks I've been dying to do this. So we're going to go ahead and open this up and take a look at what we have inside. I had seen that this was in the list. I'm kind of excited about this. They've made their own little pin. It's a little collectible for the Feather system. So nice little pin. I love lapel pins. If you see me in a sport coat, I'm always wearing one of those things. This is one of the items that was listed on there, the bend flex sensor. If you remember the good old days from the 90s of the Nintendo Power Glove, this is essentially what was inside that. It's a sensor that detects being bent, and you can read to what degree it's being bent. But this entire system is built around being able to be used like Legos, meaning you can take these out without having to know anything about soldering. You can just pick this up and get going. So for that point, we have a full breadboard. This is a solderless breadboard. If you haven't used one of these, I'll do a very brief description. The two outer edges, all of these lines down here, you see there's the red and the blue on the inside. I'm going to bring it up a little closer. All of these red ones are connected together. All of these blue ones are connected together. Same thing out here. But then coming across, each row of 5 here is connected. Each row of 5 here is connected. But these rows on either side of the gap are not connected. So the idea is I can put a component down here and then run jumper wires to get easy access to power, to ground, and then within the components on the board easily get between them. But when we get to the actual, we've got our nice little LCD. I am specifically diving in here. She's also provided short and long male-to-male jumper wires. So this way we can just simply plug these jumper wires into our breadboard and connect all of our components together. But there it is. The feather itself already has headers soldered onto it. So we don't have to worry about getting out our soldering right off the bat. We can just jump straight into this. Here's our headers already plugged in. So we can take it's a little 4x8 matrix of neopixels, little RGB LEDs, and I can just already, without having to do any additional soldering, connect these two together. And then once I upload the code, I can start making all sorts of light patterns on this without having to do any additional soldering. So all these different components right off the bat. We also, just in case, there's a USB programming cable in case you need one. I can't tell you the number of times I personally have thought I had a programming cable, but it turns out it was just a charging cable, so it didn't actually have the data pins connected, and it has driven me crazy trying to figure out what was wrong with my computer, when in reality it was the cable. So it's nice that they provided something so you knew what you were dealing with. And then we have our different loose components here. So what's really nice about this entire selection here is that we've been given a lot of different components, different instructions, and a plan on how to use it. But kind of like with Legos, I made that comparison earlier. With Legos, you're able to... with Legos, there's the original thing that they intended for you to do, and then after you put that manual away, it's take it apart and do whatever the heck you want. And it's the same thing here. There's certain plans of what you should be doing with it, but after that, it's completely up to you. And we've already been told that with Adabox 002 coming out in a couple of months, that it will be completely standalone. You won't require 1 in order to use and enjoy 2, though there will be the opportunity to take the parts from 1 and 2 and bring them together into other projects that you see fit. Kind of like with those good old-fashioned Legos, once you start merging the boxes together, the sky's the limit. So this has been our special unboxing video for Adabox by Adafruit.com. We are very much looking forward to getting a chance to play with this. Go ahead and take a moment if you've enjoyed this video and subscribe on YouTube at our channel for Verbose Mode TV or through our website, verbosemode.tv. You can go ahead and pop in and see when the new videos come out, or subscribe to our mailing list and know when those are available for you. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you soon.